Welcome back, guys. Puckett and Benson waiting to bring you the action. We have 5 of the 6 players in the lobby, and it looks like the last player is Cookser.
I think he just joined.
Did he?
I think so.
He didn't. You're a liar.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I like that you think he did.
I saw his name appear on the left-hand side.
I don't believe you at all.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't.
Watch him spawn in.
Anyway.
You ready for this?
We do know one thing.
5 seconds. What I just
Ronaldo.
What I just tell
is
you.
in the game. Ronaldo Tricker 8, maybe X.
Yo, all I'm saying is I want to see some like messy plays coming in from the opposition. That's going to be key for me. Of course, brand new spectator mode for you, Chris. What are your kind of first impressions on it?
I haven't really done much, to be honest. I see the box in the bottom left. Love that. Already got a chance to see Ronaldo Tricker 8 picking up a save. And honestly, let's take a look. What all did they change here, Ben?
So you can now hit left and right on the kind of the left and right buttons and up and down, rather than having to kind of bring up that really big scroll wheel. So it kind of keeps the screen a little cleaner. As well. My awesome camera now, I don't really have to do anything. So shout out to the guys at Rocket League. They basically made my camera driving skills basically worthless and no longer needed. So that's always fun.
So monkeys could replace you now. I think that's really going to work out.
I mean, there's a possibility, yes. There is a distinct possibility.
I will give credit so far.
There you go, Mike.
As I say, it comes through. I was going to say, I will give credit for holding off for a full minute. That was Swarm Gaming, just being punished by balls. They never got it clear, but eventually Mike Rules is able to tap that one in.
Yeah, nice goal from him. And one of the big concerns that you've heard, myself, Dirk, can kind of talk about is how fast is this Flipside Tactics team going to start off the break? And that was a pretty good answer for you. Not really sleeping at the start of this one. The brothers tried to knock that one in. Unfortunately, it's going to fall short outside the box, and you expect to see this one cleared, and it is. I believe that was Marky that managed to just get that touch, and Marky on your screen trying to blitz down that left-hand side will receive the pass from Cookser, but unfortunately not going to be able to get there. As now Pashy starting to make a break for himself. It's a one-on-one versus the goalie, and he's put that top left. What a finish from Pashy.
Yeah, let's take a look at it one more time from Pashy's perspective. I mean, after playing defense, he just pushes this one up, sees it's a one-on-one versus the goalie. Upper left-hand corner, nothing Mike Rules could do about that one.
And you kind of have to question that. We've seen that a lot in the Pro League so far. When you have those one-on-one kind of, I don't necessarily call them challenges, but when you have that goalie in that role with the attacker driving towards him, I feel like charging is a much better way of handling that. You reduce the angle that the attacking player can try and get that shot off on target, and it's much more beneficial. I mean, there you saw Mike, he wasn't even able to move. He just kind of allowed Pashy to put that one top left, and because of that, now the game is tied up at 1-1.
Cooks here working with Mike Rules. Mike with the pass too high. Cooks has got to go way up for it, does get his nose on it, and unfortunately Marky not going to be able to get much done. In fact, it looks like Ronaldo with a great lob puts that right in front of the box. No one there to chase it down. We'll go back over to Mike Rules, who's playing defense. And he's going to feel a lot of pressure. DeBoers, Pashy, and Ronaldo all hitting it on his half. And there's one that rolls right over him. Good save coming in from Cookser.
And I love this play from Swarm. They're basically counteracting Flipside's aggression with aggression of their own. Keeping the pressure on Flipside's, half. And that's where the ball has been for, quite a drastic amount of time here. Marky's actually going to go ahead and get demolished there. That was the DeBoer brothers that managed to connect with that. Ronaldo with some nice defense back to DeBoer, but Cookser is actually in a position to potentially go up and over for that one. He's going to knock it into the box, but unfortunately no one there from Flipside. Mike tried to pass it back in, but this attack should be pretty much broken down.
And Ronaldo's going to try and clear, but sets up Mike. Good stuff by Ronaldo. Actually, that's Pashy, rather, with the clear. So now it's going to be Marky trying to chase down the ball, passed up by Cooks. Marky's going to pass it back a little too far. Ronaldo gets a touch on it, but they still have a shot on goal opportunity. Another good defensive stand coming in from Swarm Gaming.
And in flies Mike Rules. He's not going to be able to put that one in, but there is the shot on target from Cooks. Fantastic reaction time to be able to pounce on that opportunity. You're going to get to see it one more time in your instant replay. Nope. No, you're not. Never mind. Well, we saw it, so that was always nice. But really good goal there from Cooks as the players kind of just apologize for just giving that replay. Scumbags.
Scumbagplayers.com. Cooks are going flying, unable to finish. It's over to Mike Rules, and Mike Rules is going to get juked by Pashy. Pashy off the wall, can't finish. Second shot comes through. They answer back 15 seconds later, Ben.
And the problem there was, look at this attempted play.
Whoa.
Scumbagplayers.com.
Scumbag players.
The attempted clearance from Flipside just wasn't strong enough. If you're going to bounce it off your own wall, you have to make sure you put some power behind it. And as soon as you kind of hit that one lightly, of course the opposition team is going to come in aggressively. And there was 2 Swarm players ready and waiting to try and connect with that one in the back of the net. Now you're seeing Swarm really turn on the aggression here, and Flipside could be in a little bit of trouble as Pashi unfortunately botches that wall. Kind of crossing towards the box. Ronaldo will come in. He's going to try and put it back in towards the Boa brothers, but game tied at 2-2 with 1:20. This is that kind of slow start that we were talking about with Flipside. A couple of defensive mistakes really coming in, and could be the difference between actually dropping a game here.
Mike Rules just going to sit back while Marky and Cooks are trying to take care of business. Here's your goalie shot. DeVoer going to see Pashi go out and steal that one in front. Ronaldo trying to push up this left side, is going to jump over one, but goes too far to the left, does get it demolished. Meanwhile, Pashi, you can see, was collecting boost. And here comes the attack. As I say it, Ronaldo with another detonation, Ben.
I think it's third of the game. And DeVoe brothers now with a fast break has the potential to score, but no! Marky comes out after the demolition, managed to get the goal line clearance, and that is big play. Keeps the game tied at 2 goals apiece. DeVoe brothers again putting that ball in Flipside's box. Marky's going to need to try and get rid of that. In fact, Mike Rules with the assistance there. And finally, that ball is cleared. Final 30 seconds. This one could be going to overtime, but still enough time for this one to potentially be stolen away from Flipside.
Great job by Cookser on the defensive end. Stops 2 goals here in the final minute. Now he's going to go aerial, and this is what he's known for, the off-the-wall play. Unfortunately, Pashi's just going to steal that one out of the sky.
Pashi!
Pashi's going to hit it off the right crossbar. No finish.
So close.
7 seconds left. Anything could still happen. Everyone with boost.
That's a fantastic shot on target from Cooks. That ball will bounce, though, and that means we are going to overtime in the first game here in week number 2 of the MLG Rocket League Pro League. Looking really for Swarm to continue that aggression. That's what they need to do. They don't want to allow Flipside to get themselves into a groove. And this could be that fast break. Ronaldo and DeVoe, and in fact, Pashi all there, and it's going to go in. Ronaldo takes it in overtime within the first 20 seconds. A fantastic finish from him. And that was the start I expected to see from Swarm Gaming. They now lead the series 1-0.
Ben, you called it. You said Swarm Gaming is going to come out. They're going to beat Flipside in game 1. They have done exactly that. And we'll take a look at some of the numbers. Pashi, 5 shots on goal, led everyone in the lobby. 4 from Cookser, 4 from Mike Rules from Flipside Tactics, but not the amount of saves. They were looking for some nice final pressure there in the last minute.
And it all started off so well for Flipside. They get that early goal within the first minute, and you're thinking, okay, business as usual. But then those defensive mistakes crept through. You had Mike Rules in that 1-versus-1, unable to make a play, just kind of sat there and allowed Pashi to actually finish it. Then going into that overtime, it was a little tentative start really from both teams, but you saw Swarm were absolutely fearless. 3 players within the first 20 seconds inside Flipside's half. So aggressive, Chris, and that's why they managed to take that first game.
You look at some of the numbers there. I think Pashi, probably the most impressive across the board, finishes at 365 points. Not the highest we've seen, but that just shows you he was getting in on the action with shots on goal, also turning that into his single goal of the game, but 3 saves, most importantly. DeBoer brothers, at one point we were watching it, and Pashi just jumps in front of him to save the ball. Very aggressive defense, not only in the box, but also in the air against players like Cookser throughout.
Yep. Really solid play. Is game 2 about to get underway?
It's time.
It is time.
Flipside's down. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Honestly, no surprise. I'm really not surprised at all, and that's going to be a fantastic first effort. Straight off the bat, Pashi tries to get it away, and Cooks is going to put in the first goal within 6 seconds. So it's a little faster than that first game. Obviously, it took them a minute to score that one, but here, 6 seconds. A little angry that maybe they lost that one in OT.
They're so good at controlling their card's rotation in air. Perfect angle from Cooks on the finish. He's going to go for the full boost as usual. And with that unique strategy, jump backwards, a little boost to it. Already in position on defense.
And the ball at the halfway mark, just waiting to see which way it's going to go, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, Cookser goes for the aerial, but a big save comes out from the Boa brothers, and this is that fast break that Swarm actually kind of achieved in that overtime. And I love the fact that they're continuing to apply the pressure. They're not scared. They could bite them now as a big aerial comes in from Marky, but again, beautiful defense from Swarm.
Cookser going back for some boost, waiting for it. It pops up 5 seconds late.
There it is. Good clearance comes out from him. DeVoe brothers off the wall, though. Going to play it pretty slowly towards Cooks.
Wow.
And that ball is up in the air at the half. There's going to be a big aerial battle. That's going to be won by Pashi. Tries to pass it to DeVoe brothers, who's on the bottom left, and that's going to be an open net. Surely Ronaldo's finishing that.
Oh, Cooks!
What a save Oh my lord, an open net essentially. Ronaldo has to be finishing that. And look at the conversion at the other side. Marky says, thank you very much. If you're not going to score an open net, I'll just take the ball down the other end and I'll finish it myself.
Just watch this one more time.
Look at that. Cutie. Absolute peach of a finish there, Chris.
Sure. All those things. Soccer. 2-0 start.
I love this game.
Flipside. Controlling after a small error on the attack from Ronaldo. But honestly, I think it was just a team effort there from Flipside Tactics. Cookser setting up his teammates perfectly. On the answer, though, Pashy with a weird bounce almost gets it past Cookser. Unfortunately, there's too many defenders in that box. No goal quite yet for Swarm Gaming. Setting up for a second one, you're going to see Pashy trying to push it through. Stopped at the net again by Mike Rules.
And Marky's going to try and play this one straight down the middle. Unfortunately for him, Ronaldo is going to be there. Immediate response comes in from the boys at Flipside. DeBow Brothers tries to clear it, but that's a massive mistake. Marky tries to get the shot on target. Luckily, they're Ronaldo in a position to go for the save, and, well, Mike Rules up an aerial, tries to get the pass to Marky. Unfortunately, he will not be able to find the correct angle to really put a shot on target with the ball back in the box. And again, Flipside just being so aggressive. They need to be careful, though, because the fast break could come in from Swarm. And in fact, it's not. It's an open net. Mike Rules is not going to miss that one. Just dribbles it home. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left, and already Flipside 3-0 up.
And Cooks just chips it over two players with the side of his car. Mike Rules, it doesn't get much easier there.
Yeah, he's not going to miss that, that's for sure. If he does, he should probably consider a new career path.
Going over to Marky Duda, your pink car here for game 2. Working with Cooks on the right side. Cooks is going to lay this one up perfectly for him. Unfortunately, Ronaldo goes up off the wall to track it. And now you only have one player in the box. That was Pashy. Empty net. Ronaldo comes in for the clear.
Mike Rules, though, still in a position on this right side to cause Swarm a couple of problems, and he's going to continuously try and do that. Now it's a question of who has the boost. Looks like it's still being controlled by Flipside, and that's going to be key. Swarm Gaming need to get control of their own boost if they're going to have any chance of trying to go for a counterattack or even any aggressive play. As finally, there's a shot on target. Pashy takes it away, though. He knew the defensive play was going to come in there from Cookser, I believe it was. He had to put a touch onto it, but that was just a little too much.
I don't know if he had to touch that at all.
No, he did.
You think Cooks had that?
I mean, you saw the epic save Cooks had in game 1.
Yeah.
I think you don't want to leave that to chance.
And now you're going to see DeBoer Brothers fighting a little bit with Ronaldo for ball control. Another soft lob into the net. Tries to get a nice spin touch on it. Unfortunately, can't get there in time. Let's take it back to Flipside Tactics. 2 minutes left. 2-goal lead. All they got to do is bleed the clock here.
3-goal lead.
3-goal. I can't read.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I thought about it once. Ball sailing, not in. And look at Cooks. He's just hanging out, waiting for this play.
Yeah, he knows he can put a lot of faith in Marky at this point. When Flipside's 3-0 up, they can start getting a little bit more creative, a little more cheeky with their play style, going for some passes, going for some more elaborate upside-down shots, the usual stuff. But they do need to be careful, though, because Swarm Gaming can come off the counter-attack, and Ronaldo's going to put that ball back into the box. It's going to be a dangerous bounce, but Cooks will make slight work of that. Ronaldo again, though, puts it in the box, and you have to look for Pashy to get aerial. Tries, but Marky Duda beats him in the height.
This is so much aerial play coming from both sides. The ball hasn't touched the ground in quite a while. Finally, Marky Duda able to make some moves with it. Up the right side, gets it past two defenders. The lob comes into the middle, but no one there to chase it home. And now, this could actually be a fast break. A missed opportunity coming from Ronaldo. Pashy's there for the putback, but Mike Rules too strong in the box, gets the bicycle save. And here comes Flipside Tactics trying to punish.
I mean, with 50 seconds left, Swarm need to go, and they need to go now. They don't really have any time to waste. They haven't scored yet, and they need to try and get 3 to force it to another overtime. But it does look like Flipside are just in full control. Maybe not warming up.
Oh, no.
Definitely affecting them so far in the Pro League. That's the second time we've seen them drop the first game of their series, but come out and look just super strong in game 2 and you know, all the way through to game 6. It's a very, very strange thing. You'd think that, you know, being Europeans as well, they would appreciate how important game difference and goal difference really is, that they would try and make a little bit extra time if possible to warm up.
For you gamers, that was a soccer reference. Cooks off the wall. Gonna have to play this one perfectly. Weird bounce, and that one's gonna jump out to the left corner. 22 seconds left. I said it before the game, I think Cooks is one of the best players in Rocket League right now, and he really put on a show here in game 2.
Oh, he absolutely did. I mean, you take a look at that kind of leaderboard, 340 points, 2 goals and assists, 2 saves, 2 shots. Literally doing it all. Like, he really is. And that comes down to the beautiful rotation system that you see Flipside do, and it's literally second to none. They're the best team in the game right now, playing that rotation system. It's great to watch, and you always see everyone on the team with, you know, a goal, a save, shots, assists, everything, and it works so flawlessly.
Cooks topping all players in game 2. That will tie things up at 1 apiece. We'll take a quick 30-second commercial break. When we come back, game 3 in our epic 6-game series right here on MLG.tv.